Well, I accidentally shut my camera off, so anyway, it's cool, almost a purplish gray. If you can, I don't know if you can, I don't know if that's showing up. See a little bit more of it on the inside of the door over here. See a sheen off that edge. It's purplish gray. It changes in the light. I mean, it looks basically gray. Anyway, I'm doing brakes. I've had this mostly apart, and then things happened, and I had to kind of put it back together again. Right now I'm working on brakes. These are interesting. I want to talk a little bit about this. Maybe some of you all know more than me. I don't know a whole lot about these. This apparently is the, you can see kind of the brake pads on the inside of that, whatever this is called, this hub assembly. It's got drum brake, I don't know what you'd call that. It's like drum brake hubs that actually ride, excuse me, they ride on the center of this wheel hub, right in here, in this inside area. So when you pull the e-brake here, that comes up in this, basically it's the same, almost the same setup as the older, 90s and before trucks and cars, but these have calipers. So even though it's like braking, that's just the emergency brake thing. I'm not going to mess with it too much. It's this way on both sides. I still have these ugly coil springs. I want to get something newer. I still haven't taken out, it's got the I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get a better view. It's got the tire, the spare tire still in there. It looks to be pretty good. This tire is holding air. I don't know how old this tire is, but it's got to be pretty old. That's the original tire. I don't know if the wheel's the original wheel. I don't know if the tire's the original tire. These wheels are getting very expensive, so I'm trying not to damage that. But so, it needs all the bushings. They're just crap. And that one up there, it's just crap. And my glass packs are shot, so I have to replace those. Believe it or not, the brakes are the least. I've already got the rubber line replaced there, right here, and I've got the old line soaking. I don't think I'm going to reuse that old line. I ordered some do-it-yourself kit last night, so I think what I'm going to do is clean all this up here, kind of like I did the other side, and then just put the new lines in, put the calipers on, and I don't think I'm going to hook up the lines. I'll just leave them so they can drip, or maybe I'll pull that out and let it hang down and drip that way. I just need to make sure that the rest of the lines coming from the front over here. I know it kind of looks a little ugly. I peeled that paint off, but I'm glad I did. I found spots like this is the original fiberglass. You can actually see it's got some stuff underneath it. So what happened was they went back over it whenever they replaced it. You can see that it looks like that, and then it gets deeper like that, and then it gets into some old gel coat. So this is the gel coat they used, the last gel coat they used, and it just did not take at all. And they never got rid of the old primer. So here's the primer. That's gel coat, primer, gel coat on top of that, and then paint. And it never stuck. I mean, it's horrible. It's terrible. Not just in the front, because there is a little chip in the front. Someone's had a little ding right there on the nose. I don't really care about that. I don't need a perfect paint job. There's a little crack right there. got to be fixed, and it cracked up the side here. I don't think that was there before. I think the sun and the heat, because this was garage kept, and then I've had it outside after my divorce, and all this cracking and peeling got worse. This on the fender actually happened as I went to pick up this car about 8 years ago. So that wasn't there, and then they dropped like a big pole, and luckily it just hit the edge. But it's kind of, I mean, it's in bad shape. I think I could repair that. I've got the piece to it right up in the windshield, so I know they say don't piece things back together, but I'm going to. It's you know, it's got enough space and fibers coming out of it that I think, yeah, and the tire's flat. I think I can get that back together and sand it all smooth and it be strong enough. Like I said, I'm not trying, this is not going to be a trophy car. More paint crap. So it's in pretty good shape. I've got a whole new interior to install. T-tops work good. I love the back glass. This is why I don't like anything past like 75. I like this fin, the Batmobile small back window. Awesome. Like I said, I think this was redone sometime in the 80s. It does not have the original engine transmission. This is a turbo 400 transmission in it, which is it did not come with. Like I said, it didn't come with the large diameter exhaust with the glass packs. That was added. It looks like, and it looks like they treated the frame and everything. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but there's underneath all that dirt dauber, underneath all this white, you know, crap from dirt daubers, there's this black stuff, and it's actually up here too. The whole thing's covered in it, and I think it's, I really do believe that they clear coated, or they not clear coated, they put a body coating on it to stop it from, you see how much dirt dauber crap is up here? Probably 150 pounds of dirt dauber shit that I've had to get off, pardon my language. So, I've already replaced that rubber line right there. Right there. I cleaned this side up. It's not perfectly clean. I haven't washed it, but I cleaned it with brake clean, and even hit it with the wire brush a little bit. Those shocks probably don't work. See, the bushings in them are terrible. So yeah, it's got a Mexican Chevy 350 in it, and I say Mexican because it came from Mexico. I know that from the block casting number, which you can't really see, I don't think. Anyway, I looked it up. This is, it's an air conditioning car, so I hope that compressor works. I've taken the brake booster off and the brake master cylinder off. I don't know if the alternator works. The carburetor, the Quadrajet, whoever did this last, that thing is in awesome condition. When I started this up about 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, it purred like a kitten. You know, it wasn't drawing anything from the tank because I had it, you know, unplugged because I didn't want to suck shit up from the tank. But I actually, I don't know if you can see that, I've got a new fuel pump. I put a new water pump on here. I haven't done a whole lot. The new plugs, wires, that is, that's the good distributor, the one that doesn't need points and stuff. The something fire. I need to eat. The radiator looks to be in pretty good condition. It's got the shroud. I have the fan. It's just in the car. What else? I've taken out the key lock for the ignition. It's over there. It's actually on the driver's side. It's kind of a security lock. It goes right here. And I couldn't get this thing started because that thing was gummed up and not working, and the wiring wasn't even plugged in. So I took that all apart, and I did sort of run the wiring. It's not new wire harnesses or anything, and of course those valve covers are, you know, they're Edelbrock, but they're horrible. And I'm just now noticing I don't have the bolts in them. So when I fire this up, it's going to leak like crazy. But yeah, that Quadrajet worked really, really good. So it was probably tuned right before they parked it. The man I got it from, poor guy, he died somehow, but he had this thing, you know, in the barn for quite a few years. His kids didn't want to have anything to do with it. They didn't even come help with the house. You know, they paid someone to do it. So luckily I got it, and like I said, it's been redone probably in the 80s, maybe the 90s. I think 80s, late 80s. So this is my little project. I will keep you updated. I've heard it run before briefly. I have some video of that in my garage. I'll put that in the video when I start posting for this this channel, for the 75 Vet. I know it's a 75 Vet. People don't like them, but this thing has all of the emissions control from 75. They started that on 75. This thing had less horsepower. I think it had 159 horsepower, 160 horsepower from the factory. This thing has a lot more than that. I don't know exactly what it is. Once I get it together and get everything right, I'll probably test it. But I have lots of cool things, like for example, these headlight actuators. They're vacuum controlled. They both work. I don't like them because they're vacuum. I hate vacuums. Vacuum lines everywhere on this thing. So I went ahead and bought some goodies. This is filled with parts in here. There's more in the RV. So I've got some electric headlight actuators, so my car will not blink. So, and then those will be LED lights, and all that's going to be converted over. I got a push button start for this. I'm not going to hot rod it. It's just going to be, I've been wanting this since I was a little kid. I'm just going to take my time. It's already been redone once. I'll just get the rust off of it, protect it, and yeah, cruise it around. Eventually I'll get the body work done and the interior completely done. So yeah, stay with me on my journey. Right now I'm going to get to cleaning this up a little bit more. The brake lines and brake parts should be here today. If not, they'll be here tomorrow. And let's get it.